John Vaughan here from the TackleDirect Pro staff, and we are outside at ICAST 2016 in the parking lot hanging out with Will Stewart from Doomsday. What's up, Will?
What's going on, John? How you doing?
Not much, man. So I've been fishing your baits for a long time now, since they came out, and you have an exciting new one here. You want to tell everyone all about it?
Sure. This is probably one of the most exciting topwater baits to hit the market in a long time. It looks, you could think off of initial impression that it's a hollow body frog, but it's not. It's an actually solid bodied soft plastic frog that has less than 0.4 density. So what that means is that you can actually rig it up with a 6/0 Superline EWG hook and it'll still float. Not only that, on the back of the bait, you'll see that there's a tiny little hole, and what that tiny little hole is for is you can stick a nail weight or a split shot into that hole and you can actually adjust the way that the bait will float on the surface. So without a weight, it just lays flat. With a weight, you can tune it to do 45 or 20 or however whatever angle that you prefer to fish a frog at. A lot of people tune hollow body frogs so that they hang at a specific angle, and even with a soft body frog, that allows you to do that.
I've never seen one like this.
It's because it hasn't existed. The material I actually invented about 2 years ago. It's I can't tell you exactly what goes in it, but it's basically what it is that if you could think outside of the industry, other items that are foamy and stretchy, I kind of used that, adopted it, mixed it with some other plastics that are normally used to make baits, and that's how we came up with it. So I mean, it has a super low density. The benefits of that is a hollow body frog, they work great, they're heavy, they cast well, they walk well. But what the problems are is hookup ratio. Hookup ratio is probably the biggest negative on your standard hollow body frog. Because that bait that's made out of PVC, it's hollow, they can't put really any holes in there to make you be able that hook to pop up out of the bait. It just has to sit there, otherwise it won't float. They fill up with water. Well, this doesn't have any of those problems. So with a 6/0 Superline EWG hook, when that bait falls down, you have about a good ½ inch or more of hook that comes out the top of that bait. And then we also have, because it's a single hook, like you'd fish a regular worm, when you set that hook, the bait runs up the line and all that's left in the fish's mouth is the hook, so you don't lose any when they jump up out of the water on top water. So that's the benefits of this particular bait.
That's brilliant. And I see you have multiple colors here. We have about a half dozen colors? Or?
Yeah, about 6 colors. This one here we call White Magic, which is kind of your just basic white with some green spots on its back. That one's the red ear. Then we have the what we call Black Betty, which is the black one. Then we have Camo.
Camo.
Yeah, that's what I call it. He's my camo frog. And then we've got the regular bullfrog type color.
So when can we expect to see these?
They should be hitting the market, ready to go, probably in September sometime.
Okay.
So
the frog market is super competitive. What price are these going to be at?
So your frog price is about what? Between $8 and $12 probably.
Yeah.
You'll expect to see these for about $5.99, $6.99 on the shop.
$5.99 for a super innovative frog, the Doomsday D-Hop.